What's up guys, Vladislav Verzuk here, and I'm going to be showing you the perfect one-on-one. One-on-ones are critical to this business, and it's probably one of the easiest things that you can do to launch your business, get your team launched, and duplicate it down the road without it having to rely on what you do, right? So the first thing you got to understand, you're talking to your friends, you're not talking to cold market. So this is actually really simple and easy to follow. First thing you want to do is obviously invite the person somewhere, whether it's a Panera, Starbucks, your house, their house, it doesn't matter. Just make sure you're meeting up somewhere there's no distractions and somewhere you can have 100% of the focus between you and your prospect, okay? The second step is you really want to let your upline know, whoever you're working with, that you're going into a one-on-one, because remember, the number one thing in this business is leverage. So you want to have somebody know that you're going to be going into a one-on-one, okay? So once you actually show up at the event, you guys are there, first thing you really want to do is remember it, they're your friend. Ask them how their day is, how their life is going. That's called the warm-up process. You warm up, take 5 to 10 minutes, don't spend any more time, to really get to know how the person's day is, how's their wife, their kids, their school, their job, whatever is happening in their current life. After that little warm-up segment, you always want to lead with your why. You start off, I guess you could say the pitch, with your why. Hey, I brought you out because I want to share something with you because, I want to do this with my life. Whether you want to travel, whether you want a nice car, nice house, whether you want time freedom, whatever it is, share it with them. Why are you doing this? Well, that's going to cause emotion in your prospect, okay? They're gonna get emotional. They're gonna want the same thing, because I guarantee you, the person you're talking to probably wants more money, probably wants more time freedom and travel and all the nice things that you want as well, right? So you get their emotions involved in your presentation. You go over a few things, and then you transition into what you're showing them, right? So you say, hey, this is what I'm planning to do. This is my game plan to achieve those goals. Then you pull out your phone and you go on and show a company video. Show a few things. Show some of the people that you're working with. Preferably, if your upline has an Instagram or a Facebook, that's the good time to show them who you're working with, right? After that, show the company videos. Show some information. Go over a few products with them. Just a little bit. Spend maybe 5 to 10 minutes doing that. And then, especially if your upline has an Instagram or a Facebook or any kind of social media where they show some of their success, all you gotta say is, hey, remember that individual that I showed you on social media a few minutes ago? Then you're gonna be like, yes. And then you say, hey, I wanna see if they have a few minutes of their time to hop on a call with us and explain to you exactly what we have going on, because I want you to have the same exact experience as I did when I first heard about this, okay? So once you do that, as you're saying that, you want to be picking up your phone and dialing your upline, whether it's a FaceTime, a Skype, a Google Hangout, whatever the case is, especially if it's a video chat, it's much more effective. But a three-way call always works. As you're saying that, you're dialing your upline in, and guess what you do? Really take your phone, hand it over, right? Now, of course, when you show the social media, that's kind of like the edification concept. If your upline does not have a social media, you want to edify your upline. And of course, you want to practice your upline how to edify. Hey, this individual is traveling the world, is helping thousands of people, is very successful, a serial entrepreneur. His time is very valuable. So I'm going to see if they have a few minutes of their time to explain to you, right? You get that concept. So you hand over the phone, your upline does the rest. Your upline goes over their questions, goes over the system, gives a little bit more detail. Everything literally is done for you. So all you have to do when the upline is done talking with them, hang up the phone and ask your prospect, hey, when do you have time today to get started? And that is how you run your perfect one-on-one.